happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? I am I'm actually leaving church. Yeah, this year it was my classes. I can't believe I've been out of school this long. But it was a 20-year reunion from high school. I've been out of high school 20 years. So, I have not been able to get, because of my schedule, I have not been able to get to any of the festivities or anything like that. So, hey y'all, it's me, Tiff. I tell y'all, I always forget to introduce myself. How y'all doing? Y'all know I'm checking in from Jacksonville, Florida. I hope everybody has had an amazing, beautiful weekend. I hope you have an amazing, beautiful week ahead. Um, oh shoot, my darn truck open. Hold on. Trip. I know I'm crazy. Let me get out these shoes real quick before I start driving. Whew, shoes of the day. They actually were comfortable. I bought these shoes like over 5 years ago. I never worn before, but they were actually comfortable. Anyway, so it was my 20-year high school reunion. I wasn't able to get to any of the festivities because of my schedule, but I'm like, I can at least, they like posted last minute where a church service was going to be. So I'm like, I've been praying about like actually going back to church, that I haven't had time. Not that I haven't had time, I haven't made time to on Sundays to go. But I'm like, okay, it's perfect. It's right down the street from where I probably would have originally went to my home church like that I was going to before I left here. But yeah, here we are. So I'm like, it's perfect. I'll just go ahead and I'll go to church. At least I can be a part of one thing that the whole reunion had. I wish I could have went out to the kickback, but y'all know here in Jacksonville, Florida, it was a real big old day yesterday. Not only was I went to Andrew Jackson, so it was Tiger Fest, what they were calling the whole reunion thing. So it was classes from probably back to the 70s that was out there. But also there's this big with the other rivalry high schools like Reigns and Reebok. So it was their big huge game that was going on yesterday. All the festivities for that. It was like a trail ride yesterday, but my schedule was just crazy, so I wasn't able to get to the last 2 days event for the high school reunion, but I was able to make it to the church service that they have. I won't be able to go to the brunch that they're having in a couple of hours because again I have so many things to do. But y'all, it's just crazy. Like none of the people that I really hung with in high school was there at this. I won't say like at the whole thing, because I think out of our class it was probably over 100 or something people that graduated. But I've been seeing like it's only been like not even half of that's been showing up to the things. But you have the people, you have the crew of some people that are coming. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Um, but yeah, none of the people that I hung with in high school or even like me talk to or frequent with now that I may bump into was there. And it's just so crazy because y'all, I have lost a ton of weight since high school, and I have lost a ton of weight in the last couple years. So nobody really recognized me. One girl came up to me and she was like, "You're Tiffany, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Tiffany." Then she said my last name. She was like, "Your entire face is just different." And I'm like, "I know, girl. I know it is." Because I have also, and then probably somebody that I probably used to talk to in high school that I actually walked up to and I hugged. I know that girl ain't know who I was. I know she did not know who I was. It's just so crazy how time flies. Like we graduated high school in 2005, and I don't even like saying it out loud because it's like, dang, we are really all like, a lot of us is knocking on 40, but we look good. I'm gonna say that we look a little good. Don't nobody look rough. Don't nobody look busted and disgusted, but Anyway, that was just my morning. That's what's been going on here in Jacksonville the whole entire weekend. It's the whole high school thing of all the high schools here. Well, majority of the predominantly black high schools here in Jacksonville that's going on. Yeah, I think yesterday was the whole Rains and Reebok. That's a big, huge event here in Jacksonville, and it's a lot that goes with it. They have like a parade, they have all the things, and then in the meantime, it was our 20-year class reunion. So they just had a whole thing yesterday for our high school, which is Jackson, Andrew Jackson. So we went. They did this whole thing. I didn't go to that. I just didn't, but I'm like, I want to go to at least one thing. So I was pretty okay with, just doing the things. And just having, like, I got to go to church this morning for the first time on a Sunday morning in a long time. So I'm just grateful that I was able to be in the house of the Lord. But it's just so funny how over the years things change. You change, you evolve. I thought I was grown a couple years ago, but it's just so funny how life takes us on all kinds of different paths, how we just totally evolve. Like, I'm literally not the same person I was 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I'm not even the same person that I was 6 months ago. So a lot has changed, and I'm just thankful for growth. I'm thankful for growth. I'm thankful for all the things. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. I got to go see my mom now, check on her. I saw her on Wednesday. We went to a doctor's appointment. Y'all, she was talking so much crap. I'm like, Veronica in there. Veronica was talking so much stuff. Lord have mercy. Veronica was Veronica-ing. And I'm just glad to see what the Lord is doing and just see how much progress she's even made in the last couple. It's been 6 weeks. It was her 6-week follow-up from being discharged from the hospital. So I'm just glad that we're trending in the right direction. So anyway, y'all, I hope y'all have an amazing week. What are some of y'all goals this week? What do y'all plan on doing? What's one thing that you want to work on in this last quarter of the year? It's something personally that I want to work on for myself and that I got to get back to. So I'm just trusting God that the last quarter, Q4, is going to be the best quarter of 2025. 2025 started out so rocky, so shaky. I was devastated. I was traumatized. I was hurt. I lost loved ones. Like, 2025 came in like a freaking wrecking ball. But thanks be unto God that I'm still here. Y'all see, I'm not even the same girl that I was in January of this year. So I'm just thankful that I'm still here. I'm still in my right mind, and I still have the fortitude to continue to press on and keep going. When it could have been so easy to just give up and just let things fall by the wayside, get in depression, get into let anxiety take over. I'm just so glad that God has kept me in my mind. He's keeping me and my family. Because, y'all, it's not been a rough ride. It's never easy losing someone. It's never easy dealing with a sick parent, and you just having battle after battle. But God has been bringing us through battle after battle after battle. So I'm just super, super grateful for that. So yeah, that's it for me. Weight loss journey, still journeying. Y'all, I'm down to 152. Y'all know I was trying to gain a couple pounds. I was trying to gain, but I'm okay. I think my perfect median, honestly, is between like a 155 and 165. So I'm perfect in between there. So whether I fall below that, I ain't trying to go above because it makes me uncomfortable. But as long as we are, where it's supposed to be, my labs are fine. Only thing I'm a little anemic, of course. That iron can never be perfect. I can never get perfect labs because of that freaking iron. But it's okay. It's all good. But anyway, what else? Weight loss journey. Yeah, we are on track with everything. What I really want to focus on now is just getting back into the gym like I was, but not going as hard, but at least just getting a more consistent schedule in the gym because that was so therapeutic for me. Content, focusing on my craft, things of that sort. I'm just in a place now that things are kind of, calming down a little because I have been on go since January, y'all. And every time I think we're getting back to a form of normalcy, especially dealing with my mom, I just put all my focus in that and into work. But anyway, why what, sweetie? Why what? But anyway, I'm gonna go in here. I'm a few like a couple minutes away. I'm gonna go in here and check on her, and then I cooked today. I couldn't wait for Thanksgiving, y'all, so I had a taste for some dressing. So I made like some cabbage with smoked turkey, macaroni and cheese. I made some dressing. I didn't do my seafood dressing for Thanksgiving. I do seafood dressing. And I just did baked chicken wings. So I wish I wanted some turkey wings, but I couldn't find any. So I just opted for the chicken wings. What else is going on in my life? But thank y'all for listening. That have stayed this long and watch. Thank you for supporting me on here. I do have a new Facebook um for bariatrics because I just figured, I've been through the process. I'm not an expert, but a lot of people are questioning like once you've had the surgery, what do you do now? So that's basically what the new Facebook group is about. And we in the lab. Just go look it up on Facebook. We in the lab. And the lab is Center for Life After Bariatrics. So, what now? And that's the premise of the group. I'm just sharing my story, things that I do daily now, things like starting from beginning, the middle of it to the end. Because a lot of times I'm like, what else do I have to contribute to this community? Like I've lost the weight. I'm not trying to lose any more weight. Only thing that I'm trying to do is continue to be healthy, live a healthy lifestyle, get fit. So it's like, do I still swing in the things of bariatrics? I've been on the bariatric side. I've been on the GLP-1 side. I'm new to the GLP-1 side. But, it's what I've experienced. So I just wanted to share with y'all. It's like, what now? Now that you've lost the weight, like, what do you do? Now that you've had the surgery, what do you do? Now that you've been approved for the surgery, like, what do you do? Life still goes on. This journey still journey. Like, I cannot say that enough. Like, you're always learning something new. I've learned something new so much this year about my body, and I'm like 4 years this month post op PSG. I am 2 years, 2.5 years post op emergency revision. So I've been in this thing. I've been doing it. I don't know all the ins and outs, but I know a little something that I can possibly help somebody. So if you want to follow me there, you can. You can also follow me on all my social medias. It's me, Tiff. So just like my handle here on YouTube. Um, but I think that's it, y'all. I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna go ahead and check on my mom really quick, and then I'm gonna go on about my day. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day in the Lord. I hope your week is prosperous. I hope God covers you and your family. I hope that everything that you are seeking from the Lord, if it's His will, that He definitely blesses you with it. I hope He gives you strength to continue to go on. If you are hurt, if you are confused, I hope God gives you direction, and I hope He gives you healing. If you need healing for your body, I pray that God presents you with a supernatural healing in the mighty name of Jesus, y'all. I thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching, and I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful